Well, I brought my glass marbles out. I've been picking grass for my little chickens who want out in the yard so bad. But we have a dog and he goes after them. And I have to be out here to watch all the time. So they don't get out as often as they would like. They would like to get out every day. Anyway, I thought I'd bring this out and see if I could catch some orbs from the sun as the light source. I get them, but they just aren't colorful. There's too much light. Yep, too much light. And it's hard to even look into my viewer because it just mirrors back to me, my face. Let me go up higher. Nope, not gonna work. Although I may be getting better pictures than I can see because of how I'm looking at it with the sun in my face. Now, I'm still seeing them, and I'm on the grass. I'm now pointed the camera toward the grass. These orbs are transparent, but some of the ones I get indoors that are so colorful, well, they're not very transparent looking because they look like they have valleys and holes and all kinds of things because their colors show up so much. But see, I think it is a lesson in the dark being a part of the light, because without the dark you don't have a definition of the light. Now, it's true, the dark shouldn't be so far, extremely far into the really dark doings of some people. And it doesn't have to be that big of a contrast. But because we create with our words, we give it that kind of a contrast. One time I was talking to Spirit, but I knew I had a lesser spirit that was uninformed. But nevertheless, it wanted to talk to me. So I think discerning the spirits means don't just buy into that everything you talk to is very knowledgeable. But anyway, I continued to talk with it, and I helped it. I think that they are afraid of bright light. And us humans aren't so bright as maybe some of the beings they are exposed to where they are, who they are afraid to approach. So, a human that will be approachable, that will talk to them, and not just say, you go to the deepest pits of hell, which is a very sad way to teach some lesser evolved being, because it shows that you yourself are very mean, I think. Well, I'm not getting many good pictures, and I'm way focused in too close, so here we go. I'll continue picking some grass for my little chickens. Now I will get up and take it over to my chickens. Are y'all waiting for something? You are. You are. Ah! It kind of went out and in and on the fence. Hello, babies. You like that grass? Oh yeah. And you like crickets, and you like slugs, and you like cutworms. I would let y'all out. Maybe I will this afternoon. It's such a pretty day. We have a fireplace that we burn logs in, and they love the ashes. They roll in them and just get down and just wallow in those ashes and make them just go all over themselves. I think it's probably good for them. I know some primitive tribes of people in other countries often put ashes all over their body. Everybody has a different eye for what is beautiful. And who's anyone to say that their idea of what's beautiful is the only thing that's beautiful? It's truly true that beauty is in the eye of the beholder. Sorry I didn't get that in there to you too good, but you can poke your head through. Hey Phyllis. You're so cute. And Pepper. And Hazelnut. There's Hazelnut. She's a pretty gutsy little chicken, really. And there's the 3 babies that are silkies. Silkies are unusual chickens. They have black meat. Not that I'm ever going to eat them. And they have 5 toes on each foot. And they're gentle chickens is what I read. And so far they've been proven out to be very gentle. They're not scared though of these bigger chickens. I mean, the bigger chickens will peck at them and they just run. And they also peck at the bigger chickens. That's just a chicken thing. They love to peck at each other. And you know, there's something about the rooster. He's aggressive. If you fight with him, he'll fight back with you. And you can make him real mean. But I try very hard with my rooster to tame him, to talk to him in a loving way. And he's turning into a pretty good rooster. He's not one of those mean, aggressive ones. Some of them are so aggressive their owners have to take care of that by eating them. I'll never eat my rooster. But I'm not going to let him get mean either. I think I can prevent it. Come on, aren't I close enough? There. One time my little silkies were eating something I gave them. And I had in their cage, this was when they were indoors, I had a cloth under them that had these little tiny threads. And tough little threads, and they would try to eat them. One time, it got stuck, and they were crying because the string was all tied around in their little tongue. And I had to get it off of there, and I discovered their tongue at the back of it. It's kind of separates, and anything can get twisted around their tongue in that back part of it. But what I did, I just cut it loose, and they were able to swallow it on down. But I learned, don't just put any kind of thing in a cage with a chicken. Because they eat everything. They try to. Some of it they can't eat, but they try. Hello, Phyllis. Goodbye, Phyllis. Okay, this is the Dove Lady. Over and out. Bye-bye.